Hey everybody, how's it going? This is a serious topic because I'm going to just say that I am a survivor of military sexual assault. Long story short, I was raped and sodomized by a soldier who served in the same unit with me while I was on active duty. When this happened, I was 19 years old. I did not tell. I did not talk about it. Like most other things in my life, I said I will deal with it later. It was my then fiance's best friend. Why don't we talk? Because it is so fucking shameful. And everyone around you says, why did that person believe they could do that to you? Instead of placing the blame where it belongs. There's a lot of reasons why people don't talk, and I don't have all of those answers because I am one person and not all victims. Or should I say all survivors. So I want to talk about a situation that is going on today with these young women who are being targeted, raped, and worse in college, etc., college, high school, etc. And I have a daughter who has chosen me to be her second mother. And one day, it was last year, she sent me a message. She says, how do I get a restraining order? And I said, for what? Lo and behold, she had dated a guy, and he, throughout the course of their relationship, had threatened to kill her. He had stalked her. He had sent her messages. It was and she's Mexican and he's white, and it was probably horrible. I've never seen anything like it. But what I didn't understand is I said, honey, why didn't you tell me? She goes, well, I didn't know what to do. And I said, if it happens again, you need to tell me immediately and not wait. And it broke my heart because I was her one time. Just like my daughter, I did not tell. And so talking about Brock Turner and this other rapist, Jesse Mack Butler, both were young men. Brock Turner was convicted of 3 felonies in 2016 for sexually assaulting an unconscious woman on the Stanford University campus. 2 counts of sexual penetration of an unconscious person and 1 count of assault with the intent to commit rape. Situation regarding Brock Turner, which also applies to Jesse Mack, is that the parents of these young monsters have defended their sons. Brock Turner's parents submitted character reference letters, primarily seeking leniency in his sentencing. His dad said the sexual assault as 20 minutes of action out of his son's 20 plus years of life. He noted that his son barely eats, doesn't sleep well, and no longer is happy-go-lucky. When it came to Jesse Mack Butler from Oklahoma, and this is a recent situation, he is charged as an adult with multiple counts of attempted rape, sexual battery, and domestic assault and battery by strangulation of 2 female victims. And all of these individuals are in high school. Or were in high school when it happened. Can you imagine? Jesse Mack Butler's mother, if you watch the arrest, when the police say he's being arrested, she holds on to her son. Oh, it's going to be okay. I'm going to bail you out. This woman is so defensive, hostile, and so accusatory against the police department, and I want to see the videos and this and that. She's the most horrible people in the world. My daughter asked me to go to court with her, and of course I did. And what's interesting about the case with my daughter is the guy who harassed her, When my daughter told his mother what was going on, his mother said, well, you don't have to tell. He'll just leave you alone. And brushed it under the rug. And then when we finally proceeded and went to court, his mom hired a lawyer for him and paid for everything, and my baby boy and this and that. My friend has messages from his mom pleading for leniency for her son. So we wonder why these young women won't come forward. It's because their parents defend them. Not my son. My son would never do that. Yeah, honey, your son did that. But it's disgusting. And a lot of these individuals have money to pay people off, to hire the good lawyers, to disparage and disgrace the victims. Now, in my case, I didn't talk. But I'll tell you, because I didn't talk, and this is not my fault, a year after I was raped, my assailant, the man who assaulted me, went on, got an honorable discharge from the military, went and then proceeded a year after to rape another woman. And the rape was very similar to mine. She was raped and sodomized. The difference is he threatened to kill her. And she promised she wouldn't. So he left. And then after he left, she called the police and reported the crime, and he was arrested and put in prison for 9 years. And in the meantime, now it's been a couple of years, but after 20 years, I believe that's in his file as well. So anyways, that's why young women don't talk. Because their assailant will always have someone that has their back, has money, and get a good lawyer. And then we are dragged through the mud. So anyways, that's my insight from my experience. I hope this helps someone else. If you are being harmed, tell someone. Go to the guidance counselor. Record things with your phone, because you always want to have a paper trail or video trail. You can set up a Wise camera in your house. You can move it all over the place. You can disguise it, hidden camera, etc. If you are being hurt and you don't think people are going to believe you, set up a camera. Record everything, turn that over, and then you can finally start to get help, and you can finally break free. You don't want to wait until you break up and that person takes your life. They've already stolen enough from you. Your self-esteem, your joy. They have raped and robbed you of your life. Don't let them proceed and end it. You don't want to go through that. Your family doesn't deserve that. So whatever it takes, reach out, call. I think you can call 211. There's got to be hotlines and things like that, but reach out or tell someone. Don't stay silent, because that person will continue to abuse you, abuse others, and there's never just one victim. So anyways, that's all I've got, and I will be back.